Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Lakeville Senior Connection. Happy spring. Happy spring.
Yeah,
Just about.
Happy
It's
spring.
almost St. Patty's Day. Yeah.
Can you tell?
Yeah.
Changing the clocks this weekend is a sign of spring.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Reminder.
Changing the clocks. Reminder. Good reminder.
Oh, that's
Changing
not in
the
your
clocks.
notes?
It is, but it was at the end. So we're going to do it at the beginning.
We'll remind them again.
And we'll do it at the end. Well, welcome everybody. We'd like to start out with a word from Kelly.
Hello, everyone. I'd like to thank you once again for joining us here at the COA. I'd like to also thank Lori and Cheryl for putting this show together, always keeping it fun and informative for you guys. Also, thank you to the guests of our town's various departments. Lillian Drain was on today. We've had many different ones, and the information is really crucial, especially at this time. And so we appreciate everyone's help from the town. We hope you'll find it easier each day now to get a vaccination or a vaccination appointment if that's what you're trying to do. The new software that the governor's put in place is, we're hoping is going to be extremely helpful and just make it so you're not having to call repeatedly or worry about your appointment, even if it takes a few days or whatever the time lapse is to get back to you. We're just really hopeful that that's going to iron out a lot of things for the calls that we've been getting from you guys and your worries. So that was good news. And although up to this point, our town hasn't been granted a vaccine distribution to have our own clinic, they're still trying. Our Board of Health agent and our fire department and our selectmen are all still really trying hard to do that. So we can't, say that that's going to happen, but at this time we can't say that that's not going to happen. So we can hopefully cross our fingers, and if not, and if not, at least the distribution sites are getting a little bit closer to us. So that makes the travel a little bit easier, hopefully, for some of you. At this point, we are trying to get together a listing of homebound seniors that will be rolling out soon to each of the towns, and it's really important for us to know who they are in our town. We obviously know where some of you are, and some of you we don't. So if you know of someone or you are someone that can't get out of your house and you would be interested in getting a vaccine, please contact our center and get us your information so we can add you to that list. And again, we're hoping that will be rolling out pretty soon.
Yeah, very important.
We're also hoping to be opening the center soon. There is talk of that. We just don't have a solid date. I know we're so
sorry,
excited.
we're getting excited.
We're so excited. So it'll be sometime this spring, and hopefully sooner than later. But as soon as we get that information and how we're going to roll it out and open, we will communicate that to you from the show, through our website, through Facebook, however we can.
Shout it from the rooftops.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely.
So that we're super excited for that.
Yes.
The center being empty inside for the past year has been, very difficult and strange for us, as it has been for you guys. So whatever that means when we open up, how slow or fast or however that rolls out, it's going to be really great to get back together. And know that we will be doing some outside activities, regardless of whatever the restrictions are. We just think that'll be fun and nice to get outside.
Different.
And it will give us more programming space for things that you guys want to do as well. So in the meantime, keep reading the newsletter for updates on upcoming events. Keep watching the show and our website, and we'll get information out to you through those venues. And thank you for your patience during the past year. We're so looking forward to having you all come back and being together. We know it's been a crazy year, but it just shows how resilient we all are, and we'll have that to look forward to. So thank you, and hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Yay. Thank you, Kelly.
Thanks,
Such
Kelly.
good news. Stay with us for a little bit. We're going to talk about a couple of things. Cheryl, if you want to start.
Sure. Speaking of St. Patrick's Day, our Happy St. Patrick's Day drive-by will be next Wednesday, March 17th. It is full now, so we can't take any more sign-ups, but we just wanted to remind you that it's next Wednesday, the 17th, from 12 to 1:30 pickup time. And we can't wait to see you all there.
My favorite holiday.
I know,
Yeah.
Kelly's total favorite holiday.
She's very Irish.
And another thing, just to mention, I will do an all-call in the morning
Yes.
to remind them. So
Yes.
you should all get an all-call notifying you that you're signed up on the list.
And just remember always, if you see this show before, an event like that and you don't get an all-call in the day, give us a call, because sometimes that alleviates some confusion on our
Yes.
end. If someone's pulling up and they weren't signed up, sometimes we can do something about it and sometimes we can't. But if you give us a heads up, it gives us more time to react.
Good point.
Yes.
Yay. So excited for that.
Yes.
Hope it's good weather. All right, so also the OCES free boxed lunches that we've been doing are a great success. And I spoke with Old Colony regarding, once senior centers start opening, if they're going to continue them, and they are.
That's awesome.
That being said, we had one this past week, and our next upcoming lunches are March 16th and March 30th. And that'll be from noontime till 1 p.m. Unfortunately, those are also full at this time. And we just wanted to let you know that we still will be having them March 16th, March 30th, and we'll be able to continue having them into April. Thank you, Old Colony Elder Services, for doing that. And on that, you will also get a reminder call in the morning, excuse me. And like Kelly said, if you think you're signed up and you don't get a call, call us to clear up any confusion. Good point.
Yes.
Very good point.
And another thing that we have going on still is we have some free reflective house numbers. There was a nice donation from a family in Lakeville, and these numbers are being offered for free, and we have plenty of numbers to give out. So if you have not received yours yet, or not ordered yours yet, I should say, give us a call and we can order those for you. Those are very important for police, fire, any type of emergency, so that help can get to you right away if necessary. So, and they can find you easier. So give us a call if you would like
Give us
one.
a call.
Yeah. And on those, the fire department will come out and put them up for you if you
Yeah.
need them to.
Yeah.
But you can also do it on your own, but they do make them in-house at the fire department. So, just know you have some flexibility on that. They will guide you as to where they should go if there's some
Right.
question on your property, the easiest location to see from the road. But yeah, you have a choice on that, either or.
And they're
Right.
green, right?
They are.
Yes,
Just
they're
had to
green.
point it out. They were green, and it's St. Patrick's Day. So I guess for now, that's it. Stay tuned. Our special guest, Lillian Drain from the town clerk's office, is coming up.
Yeah, with
Yay,
some good
stay
information.
tuned with some great information. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't go away. We'll be back. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. The Lakeville Senior Connection has a special guest today. The town of Lakeville's very busy town clerk, Lillian Drain. We were hoping you could tell us a little bit about yourself, how long you've been serving the town in the clerk's office.
Okay, so I've been town clerk for a little bit over 7 years. I've been in that office for 16, and I've been with the town 21 years. So I've been there for a while.
21 years.
21 years
Wow.
serving the town, yes, in different capacities, but 16 years in the town clerk's office.
Excellent.
I love what I do, and I'm very happy there. I love serving the public.
Good. Very
It's a
good.
very busy office.
Yeah, it is busy, and busy time of year for her.
Yeah.
So we wanted to bring you on in hopes that you could get some information out that's important
Sure.
to you and your clerk's office.
Okay, so right now we have the second mailing of our town census. The first mailing went out in January. Now we try to capture that every year, so it's an annual thing versus every 10 years is the federal census. So people get that mixed up, thinking that they already sent in, they already emailed us, or they called it in, but that has nothing to do with us. We're doing the town census. So the importance of that town census is because you need to establish your legal residence for voting and town benefits. It's also a vehicle for which annual street listings are printed and distributed to the police, fire, medical, and medical personnel. Also, the census figures are used to determine grants or receive state and federal reimbursements and aids. And also, for most important, is school enrollment. And also, for the COA. That's how we capture how many seniors we have in town.
Yep.
So it's very important that we capture who's living there as of January 1st.
Very important. That
Yeah.
was huge to us at
It
the
was.
beginning of COVID.
Right.
Yes, it
right.
was.
So we
It
can
was.
keep track of everybody.
I know.
But unfortunately, people that don't return the census, they do become inactive. And we don't want them to be inactive because that reflects them at the polls. When they do come in and try to vote, they will not be on the voter list. But there's another way to vote, actually. After we verify that they're still living in Lakeville, they have to sign an affirmation and then just go ahead and vote. If they're completely off the books, then they can vote provisional.
Okay.
So,
I actually have a real quick question because I'm afraid I'm going to forget it if we wait.
Okay.
How quickly do they become inactive? Is it just one time that they don't turn in their census that they're immediately inactive?
they become inactive by August.
Okay.
So they will get some kind of affirmation in the mail asking them if you still live in Lakeville. If we don't hear from them, they stay in the queue for 2 federal elections, and then they're completely removed.
Okay. So 2. All right.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about this one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to know.
It's under Mass General Law, Chapter 51, Section 4, that you become inactive.
Okay. Very good.
Also, do you want to talk about dog licensing?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, let's do it.
All
All right, so dog licensing, we started licensing these dogs starting January 4th, and you have until April 30th to pay your $10 license or your $16 license. Your rabies have to be up to date. It is a state law that is required. Right now, currently, we have licensed 1,600 dogs. Last year, we licensed 2,400 dogs. So I feel like we have more dogs than population.
Wow.
But,
I didn't realize there was that many dogs.
No, I didn't either.
yeah, so under Mass General Law 140, Section 136A through 17AE, we have to have these dogs licensed, and they have to have up-to-date rabies.
Yep.
So after May 1st, if the dog has not been licensed, there is a $50 late fee. And we try not to make sure that you are late. We do send you a reminder. By October 1st, if that license is not paid, then there's another late fee. So by December 31st, if that license has not been paid during that year, we have to send you to court. So we try to alleviate that by making sure that you come in and pay. We send you a reminder. We send you an invoice, but it's just a courtesy.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a good courtesy, though.
Yeah,
Not
and-
every town does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have a dog, it's a state law. You have to
Right.
renew the dog license, and the census is a reminder that the
Yeah.
renewal is here, and you get a purple form with your census.
Right.
And even if things have changed, say you no longer have the dog.
Yes, let us
You should
know.
at least contact.
Correct, because
You
we
can.
have a database,
Right.
Yep.
and the vets do send us a rabies certificate. So by law, they have to do that. So we have to keep track of these dogs, and we do keep track on a database. So
Very good. And the rabies is for everyone's protection.
Correct.
People themselves and their animals. So, yeah, it's important, folks. Get your dogs vaccinated. Get your dogs licensed. Very important. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a lot of information. Wow.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
there's a lot to
and
that.
the good thing about that is that every year we change the tag, so it's a different color, different shape. So
What is it this year?
this year is like a star, and it's gold. It's like an orange gold.
Oh, cool. Really nice.
All right. So, what about town election?
Election time.
Yeah.
My favorite.
You have a lot going on.
Look at her.
Just because last year was rough.
Yeah, it was.
It was the mandate on all town and city clerks. It was crazy. How because of COVID, we had to change everything at the last minute. But here we are with the town election.
Yeah.
So nomination papers, the time frame on that came and went. The due date on that was on February 11th. So if you need to register to vote, you need to do that by March 16th
Okay.
to be on the voter list. And you could do that several ways. We have an online portal through the Secretary of State that you can do that, which is www.sec.state.ma.us. You also have, you could do it through the mail, which there's a voter registration online, which is lakevillema.org. And a piece of paper at the town hall in the Board of Health vestibule. That door is open from 8 to 4:30, that you can just drive by, pick it up, fill it out, and drop it off in that drop box.
Perfect. Good
And
to
they
know.
have any questions, they can give us a call at 508-946-8800.
And hopefully Craig is probably going to run all those
Oh,
website
yes.
information
Yeah.
and phone numbers. He will run that just so they have that extra
Yeah.
information.
So the polling hours are from noon to 8 p.m. And it's for the 3 precincts, precinct 1, 2, and 3, and it's at the Ted Williams
Right
camp.
next door.
Yeah, right next door.
Yeah. How's that been working out, Ted Williams? Plenty of room?
It's plenty of room right now.
Yeah.
I have a feeling with this federal census that we've just done that we're going to end up with a 4th precinct.
Wow.
Precinct 3 is growing. And so with all that building and that precinct, we're going to end up with 4th precinct. So I won't be surprised in the next 10 years, we're going to have a 4th precinct. And a polling location might have to be at a bigger place.
Yeah. Wow, that's
But
a lot of
we'll see.
voters. Yeah, there you go.
So we do have some people that have pulled papers to run. We have our moderator with us, Catherine Goodfellow. She's running for that 1-year seat. Selectman, we have Lorraine Carboni, and we have a write-in. We also have an assessor that, for 3 years, that no one took out papers.
Oh, really?
We have Board of Health candidate for re-election, Derek Maxim. We have our library trustee, Patrick Marshall, nomination papers. We have Planning Board, which is John Lynch. And we have Finance Committee that is open. Those papers were not returned on time. And we have Park Commission, 3 years and 1 year unexpired available that no one took out papers. We have a Cemetery Commission, 1 year and 3 years, which is Joan Morton and Kenneth Upham. They're up for re-election. And then we have 2 people up for re-election for the school committee, which is Sherry Barron and Stephen Owen. They took out nomination papers. So if anybody's wishing to be a write-in candidate, to please let me know, because that way I can let my poll workers know who is going to be a write-in, so we can make sure that when we're checking these ballots, who we're looking for, and that we have an accurate account.
What were the 4 seats that were open again?
They're open
Just so
that-
people.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. The assessor's office.
Okay.
That's a 3-year, 1 position. Park Commission, that's 1 position for 3 years. And for 1 year unexpired, another Park Commission.
And now, are write-ins able to, at this point, become write-ins for those positions?
Yes, they can.
They can?
Yes,
All right.
yes.
So they'd need to call you, notify you of their intent?
Correct.
Okay.
And if they are interested in being a write-in, it's important that they give clear instructions to the voters of what office they're going to run for and how the name is spelled. They don't have to worry about an address, and they just have to make sure they fill in that oval so the machine can count that ballot.
Question on that, with ballot boxes and write-ins, do you allow stickers or no stickers?
At this moment, I am not allowing the stickers because we have brand-new machines. I have spoken to our vendor, and they don't really suggest that we use these stickers. They've seen a lot of nightmares of what these stickers can do, and I cannot afford the machine going down and hand counting every single ballot. Once that sticker gets stuck in that machine,
Yeah.
I have 3 backups, but 3 backups is for each precinct.
Yeah.
So once that machine is gone, then I have to use my other backup, and let's say that backup, is
Right.
gone as well, forget it, then I'm in trouble.
Yeah, so
Right.
to
So-
avoid it by not using
Yeah.
sticker, just know their name
Handwrite it.
spelled correctly?
Correct,
Yeah.
and I can guide them. What we could do, we have specimen ballots. I can give them a specimen ballot. They can make copies off of that and pass that out as a flyer and exactly show them exactly where they want to be. So that has worked for us, but these machines are costly. They're brand new machines from last year, and they just got serviced. So
Yeah, keep them safe.
keep them safe. Keep them safe. But if it comes to be that someone wants to use a sticker, then those ballots going to have to be hand counted and not put through the machine, unfortunately,
No,
because
that's-
I can't afford those machines going down.
Right.
That would not be good.
No.
Wow, lots of information,
know.
Lillian.
Oh,
This is
God.
nice. Do you have anything else that you want to get out there?
Not at this moment. I just think that if people are very concerned about what's going on in town, they need to make sure that to reach out to us, my office, we can guide them. We have everything on our website. Our website is designed to look up everything that you might need when it comes to minutes, meetings, when the calendar, what's coming up on the news feed. We have what's going on in town, especially like the COA with the COVID-19.
Yep.
So we try to be proactive and put everything that we can online.
Nice.
But and on the back of your census, it does state where to look for that information. And I know people have this myth that, oh, we can't find anything. Unfortunately, the Middleborough Gazette doesn't print everything for us anymore, so it's very limited. But we try our best to put that information out there.
Very good.
Good. Good to know.
Here it is. Well, we think you're doing a fabulous job.
Oh, thank
in the
you.
office.
Thank you.
Yeah, with a lot going on.
Yeah. a lot of work.
It takes a village. It really does.
Yeah.
Not only my poll workers that I'm so grateful that I have, that they've been poll workers for a long time, even before my time, and our custodians and
Yeah.
the selectmen. They've been very supportive. So it takes a village, like I told the
it does.
selectmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. And just speaking of poll workers, is there a need for poll workers?
Oh, sure.
Always? How would they
Yeah.
go about that, and what does it entail? if
We
they
do
wanted
have
to?
an application online, or if not, I can mail them the application. They just need to fill it out. I need information regarding where they live, their political party, when are they available, what hours they can work, and then I would train them. It all depends if they want to be a check-in person, someone at the ballot box, my warden, my precinct clerk. All that is, they get trained.
Very good.
And they do get paid. People think it's a voluntary job, but it's not. They actually get paid.
Nice. Very good.
And they
Yeah.
get fed.
And they get paid.
Yes, they do.
That's important.
It is important when you're all day long.
I know.
Yeah, that's
I
important.
know.
Food and water.
Right.
Is a
Yeah,
must.
they
Right.
do.
Yeah. Well, Lillian, thank you. Is there anything you
know.
wanted to ask?
I don't think so. I think you covered everything.
awesome.
Yeah.
No,
I came
very
prepared
good
for you
job.
just in case.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You
Yeah.
did very
Very
much so.
enlightening.
Yeah.
Thank
Very
you.
informative.
Yes.
And we appreciate you taking the time to come out to the senior center.
Thank you
and,
so
yeah,
much.
come
Thank
on
you
the
for
show.
having me. I wish we had this platform last year so I could explain the presidential election, but
I know.
at least it's here, and thank you for doing this.
And you know what? Always reach out to us too if there is something that you think you really want to stress and get out there.
Sure.
Because if we have a show coming up, we can invite you back again.
Oh, definitely. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Good idea. All right.
you.
Thank you, Lillian.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lily.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Thanks to Lillian Drain, the town clerk. That was awesome.
Yes. Very
Awesome.
enlightening. A lot of good information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to have her back whenever she needs to get that out there.
Right.
So, okay, so we are back, and we are going to discuss in
Some
depth
important stuff,
some
yeah.
important news that the governor had a talk this week, and it's about the COVID vaccine and about the new pre-registering and all of that,
Procedure.
the procedure. We're going to go
Yeah.
over all of it.
Yeah.
So we're going to start. Pre-registering for a COVID-19 vaccine appointment starting today, right?
Yes, because you can no longer make an appointment online.
Yes.
Now
Yep.
it has to be done, you have to pre-register first.
Yes. So the governor talked about this, and we're going to do a little overview. So I'm going to start. Here we go.
Here we go.
Beginning March 12th, the Commonwealth's pre-registration system will make it easier to request and schedule an appointment at one of the 7 mass vaccination locations. Eligible people can pre-register for a COVID-19 vaccine appointment at mass vaccination clinics only. So this pre-registering is for the 7 mass sites only. I want to be clear with that. They are saying more locations will be added to the system in April.
Right. Yeah, which the 7 locations includes the larger
Right.
vaccine sites.
Yep.
So we'll give you those in just 1 minute, but just to clarify that once you sign up for the pre-registration and you go to the mass.gov/COVID vaccine, correct?
Yes. Yep. Backslash. Does that make a difference?
I think it's just a regular slash, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But once you sign up for the pre-registration, you will receive weekly status updates. You can opt out of that at any time if you find an appointment elsewhere. And I think they say this because due to the constrained federal supply, it will take several weeks before you hear back, before you're notified about any available appointments at a mass vaccination location. So it doesn't mean you have to stop looking once
Right.
you pre-register. You can still continue to look, and you still have that option to take an appointment if it becomes available to you. So it's worthwhile to go ahead and pre-register.
Yep.
And then if you find you can find another location, then you can certainly
Right.
go ahead and do
Great.
that.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
But once you have had an appointment made available to you, you will be contacted with the opportunity to book the appointment. And you only have 24 hours to accept the appointment, to accept this notice. So if you can't do it, I believe there'll be an option to say, you know, I've already taken it somewhere else. Or,
Yes.
But you want to be able, excuse me, you want to be sure that you only have that 24-hour window, so you got to accept it.
And they're going to
as soon as
notify you,
possible.
right?
Right.
It's either via email,
Yeah, telephone
telephone, or texting.
or texting.
So if you can't use a computer
Right.
and you're, unable to text, as long as you have a home phone, they'll
Right.
call you.
Right,
So-
and you get to choose that when you sign up.
Okay.
Which way you want to be notified.
Oh, all right. So
So-
you can say, call me on my home phone.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So the locations that we're talking about here, are the 7 mass vaccination locations that they are including, is Gillette Stadium, Fenway Park, which is actually going to be moving to the Heinz Convention Center on March 27th, and the Reggie Lewis Center, Danvers Doubletree Hotel, the Natick Mall, Eastfield Mall in Springfield, and the former Circuit City in Dartmouth. But they are saying that more locations will be added to the pre-registration process, and they're saying in April, so hopefully we'll hear about that soon. So,
Right.
yeah.
One quick thing I want to touch on with the Gillette Stadium, and you and I have both heard this from a number of seniors.
Yes.
Very easy, super easy. My
Yes.
parents went there. You wait in your car until your appointment's there. They call you, you walk in. My mom and dad were in and out in half an hour, leaving with their card with their next appointment date on it.
Right.
So I think people think
Everyone
Gillette
has told us that.
Stadium,
Yeah, I know.
huge,
I know.
but-
And I think they have it very controlled. And what we're told is that everybody's very helpful. They're
Yes.
very friendly.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a quick process. They want to get you in and out because they don't want you sitting around waiting either.
Right,
You know?
yeah. So, and this would also be a good time to let people know if they need a walker or they
Yes.
think they may need assistance when they go, we have the loan closet that they can
Right.
borrow stuff.
Right.
So just so you know.
Right.
All right, I'm going to continue. So how to pre-register. to pre-register beginning March 12th, today, and be notified about available vaccine appointments at mass vaccination locations, you will need the following. I'm just going to repeat the site to go to again. It's mass.gov/COVID vaccine. So that's the site to go to. You'll need to be able to give them your name, address, date of birth, and contact information. So if you want to be contacted, like you said, via email, via text, or via your home phone. So
It's your decision.
yeah, your decision, 3 options. No one works better than the other, so just whatever option works for you is what you should give them. So that's the next line, preferred method of communication. So you're going to tell them email, text, or phone call. There will be an option to ask for help scheduling over the phone. So if you're having difficulty with the pre-registering and scheduling aspect of it, you can ask to speak with someone. They're going to ask you information about your eligibility, your living situation, medical conditions, and occupations, and along with you giving them your birth date, they're going to make sure you're eligible. It's your time for the vaccine.
Right, right.
Makes sense. We have to do it.
Yes.
To help older people and others who are unable to use the form, family members, caregivers, or other companions can fill out the form on their behalf of someone else. So,
And we stress the importance of that. You know, if you know somebody that needs help, please offer to help them, because it's really important that they get pre-registered.
yeah, very important.
Because this is just another method of enabling them to get an appointment. So in the meantime, they can be looking other places, but at least this way you'll have that as backup, so to speak.
And I'm going to say this. I'm going to just say it once. Kids, if your elder senior parents have not called and asked you for help with either scheduling or getting to the appointment, please reach out to your parent
Yes.
and ask them if they need help, and ask them if they need a ride to one of these locations.
They don't want to bother you.
They don't want to bother you because you're working. And
you're busy.
And you're busy, and we get it. But
Yeah.
it's a couple of hours.
And this is very, very important for them to
Super
get their vaccinations.
So I am just asking that.
Yes, yes. That's our plea.
That's our plea.
Please help your parents.
If your parents haven't called you,
Yes.
and if you don't know if your parents have been vaccinated yet, reach out to them.
Right.
Ask them. And if you're going to bring your mom or dad, you can see if they have a neighbor that needs a ride too. I'm just saying.
Right.
Let's get our seniors vaccinated.
Right. So we can get this process going so that you're eligible next time, or whoever.
Correct.
You know?
Yep. I ended off right here. I just want to say people who do not have internet access or someone to fill out the form for them can call 211 to pre-register.
You can still call 211, but you're just pre-registering.
Yes.
You don't have an appointment yet.
We're stressing this. I
Yes.
wrote right here, stress this.
Yes.
If you are not yet eligible and you sign up, your sign up will be valid, but you will not be offered appointments until you are eligible.
Right.
There is no advantage to pre-registering before you're eligible.
Yeah, so you're not going to be able to take somebody else's spot.
You're not faking anyone out.
Yeah, you have to be eligible. You have to be on that list of people that are eligible.
Yes, and this is important as well. It's all important, but so Massachusetts receives a limited supply of COVID-19 vaccine doses from the federal government each week. Limited supply. Due to high demand and very little supply, there are a limited number of appointments available for eligible people. Please keep in mind that it could take several weeks or longer to be contacted with an opportunity to schedule your appointment. Cheryl said that earlier. I'm repeating it now. What happens next? So after the pre-registered, what happens, Cheryl?
What happens next? After you fill out the pre-registration form, your information will be saved and you'll receive a confirmation through your preferred method of communication, such example, email, text, phone call. So make sure you're checking those things. If you've put down email, make sure you check your email periodically to see if anything came through and you were offered an appointment, because you only have those 24-hour window to accept the appointment. So we don't want you to miss out. And the phone calls. Now, we heard with 211 when they were calling back that sometimes it came up as spam on your
Yeah,
phone.
Unfortunately.
So I know. So unfortunately, you have to make sure you answer those spam phone calls.
Right.
We hate to say that because we don't want you to answer spam calls.
Nobody wants to answer
But if
spam calls.
it's somebody calling you to offer an appointment, then you know it's not a spam.
Right, it's real.
Yeah.
And if it's spam, you just hang up. You
Yeah,
don't
and
have
if
to
it's asking you to
talk.
accept
Right.
it, yeah, it should just be probably like an automated thing,
Yep.
offering you the appointment
the
and the
appointment.
date and time and place. So
You have to respond probably with yes or no.
yeah, I would imagine you probably just press a yes or no button, 1 or 2 or whatever.
Just
they might
remember, they
say.
will never call you and ask for your social security or
Or money.
money. This
There's
is
no
all
payment.
free.
Everything-
None.
yeah, it's all free.
Yeah, all free.
Yeah, so each week, and each week you will receive a weekly status update. So, which is great because at least you know you're still in the queue and you're still being, going to be sent information. So, and it will confirm that you are still on the list and give you a chance to opt out if you have scheduled an
Yes.
appointment. So, if you've scheduled an appointment somewhere else, you should opt out so that the next person in line
Yep.
will get that appointment offered to them. But the opportunity to schedule appointments will be offered to eligible people on a rolling basis. If you are eligible, you will receive appointment notifications based on when you sign up and the availability in your area. So, but once again, it's important, you only have 24 hours window to schedule that appointment. So make sure you check your text messages and check your phone calls and check all
your
that stuff.
emails, yes. Whichever
Yep.
preference you gave
Yep.
them, make sure you check it.
Right. So is this still?
Yeah, that's still
Okay.
you, a little bit at the top, yeah.
When an appointment is available for you, you will be contacted through your preferred method of communication, either phone, email, or text, whichever you picked. If it's a text message or email, you will be sent a link to choose an appointment at one of these 7 mass vaccination locations.
Nice.
If it's a phone call, you'll receive a call with information about how to schedule your appointment at one of the 7 mass vaccination locations. You'll have 24 hours, again, reiterating that, 24 hours to schedule an appointment. If the appointment is not accepted within 24 hours, you will go back onto the list to wait for another appointment. So it's not like you're going to miss out altogether, but it's your sooner opportunity if you can accept it right away. But please note, again, we'll reiterate this, that the COVID-19 vaccines are free, and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts will never ask you for your bank account number, password, or other financial information.
It's important,
Yes,
very important.
yes.
A lot of
to take in.
information.
Yeah, it's a
That's
lot to take in.
We're sorry.
I know, but it's worth taking the time to look into it and go
Right.
onto that site, which again was mass.gov/COVID vaccine. So, pre-register, get someone
absolutely.
to help you.
Yep,
if you
and ask
can't.
your parents if they need help.
And you can call 211 still if if you don't have access to a computer.
Yep,
So,
absolutely. I did want to add, Cheryl printed this nice
Yes.
little article up for me. CVS is adding 34 new COVID vaccination sites in Massachusetts. The company, CVS, announced this on Thursday. The pharmacy will begin to administer vaccines to eligible residents as early as Sunday at the new sites. Appointments for the latest allocation of doses will start to become available for booking on Saturday as stores receive shipments of vaccines. This is important. Vaccines at participating CVS pharmacy locations will be available to individuals meeting state eligibility criteria, as well as K through 12 teachers and staff and childcare workers.
They are now
Yay.
eligible. Yep.
Yes, very good. Patients must register in advance at cvs.com or through the CVS Pharmacy app. So a lot of people now have the apps on their phones. So if
Right.
you have the CVS Pharmacy app, you can do it through that. People without online access can contact CVS at 1-800-746-7287. Supply for the expanded rollout in the state is sourced directly from the Federal Retail Pharmacy Program. And then it just reminds us down here that the state is prepping for the rollout of the pre-registration system, which we just discussed. So,
But that's important too, that they have a phone number that you can call as well. So
Yeah.
if you get stuck and you can't, something happens when you're trying to register online,
yep.
give that number a call.
And hopefully the number's right down here, right down
Yes.
here. We're
And
gonna
again,
give it
we'll
to
say it
Craig
again
to-
though.
Yeah.
800-746-7287. That's for CVS appointments
Yes.
only.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
let's go to some fun stuff. A little bit of fun stuff.
Because that's a little heavy.
That's a little heavy, so we're gonna go a little light.
Yeah, but you know what the good thing is? We're seeing a light at the end of this tunnel.
Yes.
Finally.
Yeah.
Even with spring coming and with, it gives us a lot of hope, which
It
is
does.
good. Yeah, and people are getting vaccinated, which is wonderful.
Yep, absolutely.
But, so I guess the next thing that we want to talk about is the show.
The show.
And what LakeCAM is airing us now on all 3 of their cable channels.
Yes.
Their public channel, which is public Comcast 95 and Verizon 32. The education channel, which is Comcast 20 and Verizon 30. And the government channel, which is Comcast 9 and Verizon 31. Which is awesome. We're on all 3
Yay.
channels now.
Yay! Woo!
And we will be airing Monday.
Whoop, whoop. What did I
Just
say?
so we know. It will be Monday the
Yes,
15th.
15th.
Yeah.
Correct. This show will be
Yeah,
airing.
but check the local listing. You can go to LakeCAM.com and check the listing for
Yep.
day and time.
Day and time. And it
Yeah.
changes. So if you're a morning person one
Yeah.
day, you might see it. If you're a night person, you might see it another time.
Right.
So. Oh,
Yeah.
Cheryl. Bingo!
Bingo! We're starting up another bingo game.
Yay.
Yes, that will start on March 29th.
How
and
many signups did you
We've had
get?
32 people sign up so
Woo-hoo.
far. So,
Love it.
it's been successful.
Yeah.
We've had about 30 or so people each
Yeah.
game.
Nice.
Which is wonderful.
Nice.
We've had 3 games so far. This will be the 4th game.
Yeah.
So and we have 3 winners each game. So it's really fun, and we have some fun prizes. So if you want to join in, there's still time. We're having sign-ups they started March 1st, and they will go through March 19th, which is, I'm not sure when that is, the 19th.
And you'll be distributing them. The 19th is a
them-
Friday.
Right. So we'll be distributing them probably the week of
26th?
the 26th. Well, probably sooner than that. We'll try to get them out sooner.
Okay.
So that they have them, because the game starts on the 29th.
Oh, all right. Yay.
But I mean, if you decide you want to join in, give us a call and we'll send you out a card. It's free. It's
Been
all
tons
free.
of fun. Tons
Yeah.
of fun. And you put the directions and
The
explain it
directions
all.
come in with the card
In with
that
the
we
card.
mail you. Yep. So you'll know where to look for the numbers.
Perfect.
We do 2 numbers on Monday and 2 numbers on Friday.
Yes. So we draw 4 numbers a week.
Yep. Yeah.
And you have to say bingo when you call.
You do.
So far, we've made
You do,
everyone
you
yell
can't get your
bingo. And we go, yes, if you don't yell bingo, you don't get a prize.
Yeah.
And once you've won one game, like in
Oh, yes. Good
this
to mention.
thing,
Yeah.
So if you've won one game,
one
round,
Yeah, one
we're going to
game.
pull your cards out, and it just gives
other people a chance to win. So so when you win once,
win once, but the game keeps going. We go
Yes.
to 3 winners.
3 winners.
3 winners.
Yes.
That's it.
Yep.
All right. Real quick, I just want to announce Brown Bag Program. Save the dates, March 24th, and I'm going to go ahead and say April 28th. So Brown Bag is something through the Boston Food Bank. Once a month, we meet them and pick up the brown bags. Sometimes there's vegetables, or there's meats, or chickens,
Yeah.
or fresh fruits. And
Yeah.
it's usually picked up here the 4th Wednesday of every month. And I think, even when we do eventually open again, I don't know, I think maybe we'll still have them pick it up. It gets people out and
Right.
and
Right.
motivated and going, so
Yep.
maybe we'll still do drive-by. I don't know. Who knows?
Yes.
Who knows? One never knows. So this March it's the 24th, and April is the 28th.
Yep.
Real quick, I wanted to discuss Pathways Through Grief Virtual Support Group. Don't be scared by the word virtual. Please don't. It's 6 sessions. They're meeting online on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. It's an hour and a half, so it's 2 to 3:30. For more information, and hopefully this will be down below us right now too, I'll give this to Craig as well. For more information and to register, you will contact Terry Henshaw. Terry is wonderful, at Beacon Hospice. The phone number is 508-747-7222. She also has her email address here. It's terry.henshaw@ I'm going to spell it because I'm not really sure if it's something in particular.
Yeah, spell it.
It's AMEDISYS.com. Again, we'll have this, so it'll be up on the screen for you. This group is free of charge and all are welcome. It's sponsored by Beacon Hospice. It's a grief educational series support group for adults open to anyone who's lost a spouse, life partner, parent, sibling, family member, or close friend. It will offer a safe and supportive place for you to receive education on the grief process and to share your experience of loss with others and move toward healing and hope in a confidential and supportive environment. So this is on Facebook. I believe Cheryl put this on Facebook. I have put it on the town website. We'll have the information displayed for you here, but especially during times like this, people need to be able to reach out, get a little help, cope a little
We've
bit.
all gone through a lot, so yeah.
Everyone has. So
It's nice to have somebody supportive to talk to, or
for sure.
Yeah.
And speaking of someone supportive to talk to,
Yes.
March is Social Worker Appreciation Month.
And we have the best one.
Lucille, whoop whoop.
We do.
Yeah, absolutely. The Lakeville COA is blessed to have the wonderful and amazing Lucille Dallaire as our outreach worker.
Yes.
We would like to thank her for all she's done and for all she continues to do to make the lives of seniors and others better. And
Yes.
she does.
She does.
Yeah.
She's wonderful.
She is. That being said, Lucille has outreach service appointments available here Mondays and Tuesdays from 9 until 2 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah. Call her. She can help you out. If we
Right.
can't, she can.
Right. And just a quick announcement about other vaccination clinics. We have had information about vaccination clinics going on for the veterans, which is the VA has provided vaccination clinics at several different locations now. They just recently had one last week. And we are told that they're supposed to be having another one soon in Taunton. We don't know the date yet, but we are putting this up on our Facebook page and our town website, just so you're aware, because it is a very simple clinic, easy to walk in. It's first come, first served. There's no pre-registration. The only thing is you must be a veteran and you must be at least 55 years old and also enrolled in VA healthcare. So if you are interested in finding out more, for any questions that you may have, you can contact Kyle Toto, who is the VA Boston Public Affairs. And you can contact him either by email at kyle.toto@va.gov, or you can call him at 617-435-4372. It's good to know. I guess they've been very successful in vaccinating a lot of our veterans,
Nice.
which is wonderful, around different locations. Like one was at the Whitman VFW.
Yep.
One was in Brockton.
Yeah, and that's local.
Yeah. So
Local and super helpful.
yes. And on that note, our VA agent, Will Corey, is here. Just a reminder, he's here on Fridays from 8 to 4. And he will make appointments with you. So if you can't make it in on a Friday or call him on a Friday, you can give him a call at 508-946-8824. And also another little thing, a little tidbit about
about Will.
He does a radio show. He's a host for a radio show. So it's called Ask a Veteran. We have put this in our newsletter, so you can check out the phone number and the station, but it's 1530 AM WVBF in Taunton, Middleborough. Or you can call in and ask a question. If you have a question about veterans stuff, anything about these clinics or
nice.
whatever. And that number is 508-822-1106.
Go Will.
Yeah.
Nice
so
job.
he's pretty busy.
He's a busy boy.
Yep.
Okay, so here I am with some tax preparation services news. Okay. So we have been advertising that Lakeville residents could call Middleborough for tax preparation services. That being said, Lakeville residents weren't supposed to call till after March 15th. Well, it is not March 15th yet, and Middleborough is full. If the tax deadline is extended, they'll be able to continue with appointments, but right now what they're telling me is unfortunately they already have an extensive waiting list.
Yeah.
So I'd hate to have you wait because again, if the deadline isn't extended, they won't be able to take more appointments. We were also advertising South Shore Community Action Council. This is at 71 Obery Street in Plymouth. I've got a little bit more information on there. You can call them. The number is 508-747-7575, but it's an automated system, so you're not going to speak with a real person, but if you want to call them, tax prep services, you have to hit #5, and it'll give you the information. The information it's going to give you is, this is a drop-off and pick-up only service. So you won't be making appointments going inside, and you will not be doing your tax preps over the phone. You have to drop your paperwork off and pick it up when they're done with it. Real quick, it must be a family or an individual with income less than $57,000 a year to participate in this drop-off, pick-up, free tax prep service. All right, again, it's 71 Obery Street. When you get there, you pull into the parking lot, there's gonna be a sign that says stay to the right. You stay to the right. On that side of the building, you're gonna see 2 doors, and at the second entrance, there's going to be a sign that says VITA program, and by VITA, it's V like Victor, I like ice cream, T like Tom, A like apple, so VITA program, and that's their tax prep program. And then you will see 2 mailboxes. You're going to see a white mailbox, and in that white mailbox is where you will pick up a envelope.
Okay.
In the envelope are a couple of forms you need to fill out, and it's probably just, basic questions, name, phone number, how they can get a hold of you. And then all of your tax information you're going to be putting in that envelope and sealing it. You will then see a gray mailbox. This gray mailbox is a locked box. So once you take from the white, fill out your forms, put everything in your envelope. Thank you. Why is envelope envelope is skipping my mind today. You put it all in that envelope, you put it in that gray box. They will call you in a couple of days. If they have any questions, they may call you sooner than that, but when they are finished, they will call you, let you know that they're finished, and you will have to go back and pick it up. So, a little bit more complicated. Oh, Cheryl did tell me though, I didn't know this, Walmart's, I believe, you can call Walmart H&R Block?
Yes.
H&R Block.
I don't know
at the front of the
if
store.
there's a fee or anything with that service.
So we don't know if there's a fee to that or
Right. I
whether
just
it
know
is or
that they
not.
do have tax prep services there.
Okay.
So.
And along with this, we're giving you so much. There's more fun stuff.
I know.
Don't worry, there's more fun stuff. It's coming, I promise. Your EIP, Economic Impact Payment questions. Oh my God. Twisted.
Oh, it's a mouthful.
So anyways, the hotline number to ask questions if you have not received your EIP, Economic Impact Payment, the phone number is 1-800-919-9835. So that was just a quick little ditty.
Yes.
That was my quick little ditty.
Just so if you have any questions, give them a call if you haven't received it, because we don't have access to those records, so we can't
Right.
actually help look at any of that.
Yep.
But we do have the phone number, so if you need the phone number again, give us a call.
We got it.
Yeah, so the next thing I guess that we wanted to talk about is medical equipment, our loan closets.
Yes.
They're getting very scarce.
Yes. On some things,
Some
not
things.
walkers.
Yeah, not walkers. We have plenty of walkers.
plenty of walkers.
We have plenty of walkers, canes, and crutches.
Yes.
But we have loaned out our transport wheelchairs, which are
Yes.
the ones with the smaller wheels, which are used to get people back and forth to their doctor appointments.
Yes.
And we only have a few of those that we loan out, so they are pretty much all out. I think we may
Yes.
have one left in the
Correct.
closet right now. So if you have any of those and you're finished using those, we'd ask that you please return them to
Please.
us so
Yep.
others can use them.
Yeah,
you know.
especially now with getting appointments.
Yeah,
and
going
people,
to and from
yeah.
the vaccination clinics and things, so
Absolutely,
forth.
yeah.
So, yeah, it would be wonderful if we can have those returned. And if you happen to have one that you are no longer
Right, and you
using
need to get
and
rid of.
would like to donate to us, we would
Yes.
love that.
Yep, absolutely.
Yes.
If you need a wheelchair for your house or to get around outdoors, like on a constant daily basis, we would at that point give you a regular wheelchair.
Right.
Big wheel in the back, small wheels in the front. But again,
we have plenty of those.
yes, the transport wheelchairs though are very important.
They're lighter weight, easier to get in and out of your
Yes,
trunk, and
yeah. So
it's-
if you have them and you're not using them, please, right? Because
Yes.
people are needing them for their vaccinations.
yes, yeah, and we don't want people to not go because they don't have
Right.
the means to get there.
And how about rollators?
Rollators too, yes. Those have gone out a lot too, so
Okay.
I don't even know if we have
I don't
any
think we do.
in the closet right now. I
And
don't
so
think we do.
the rollators, they're like a walker, except they have
with
a seat.
wheels, and they have wheels.
Yep, and they have brakes.
And brakes.
Yeah. So they're a little fancier
The
looking.
seat's nice because you can sit down. If you do have to wait in line at a vaccine clinic or something, you can take a little break and sit down for a few
Yep,
minutes.
absolutely.
But yeah,
Okay, this little reminder is something that has passed, but I'm doing this for the tax collector's office. I just want to remind everyone, your excise bills were due March 10th. So it's passed, but this is just a reminder. If you have any questions concerning your excise bill, you can call the tax collector's office at 508-946-8801. They'd be glad to help you out, for sure.
yeah. That's good information too. Yeah, because we don't want anybody to be late on their payments.
Right. We don't want that.
No. But we also have other fundraisers. Those two fundraisers that we've had going on are still going on. The Brick Marker campaign, which is the memorial bricks to beautify our courtyard, which
Yes.
looks really pretty.
Really pretty.
And hopefully we can have maybe a picture or something put up
I'll give Craig
on
a
the
picture
show.
or two.
Yeah, so
And
we can
do
take
that.
a look, and maybe we can get them out there even to film it so we can see it
Yeah,
when
maybe,
things start
yes.
blossoming.
When things start blossoming
Yeah.
and it's absolutely gorgeous
Yeah.
out, we can do that.
And also the apparel.
Yep.
Yep, the shirts, the hats, the jackets, the sweatshirts, yeah.
The tote bags.
Yep.
Tag your
Yeah. It's still going on, and if you need any order forms, give us a call. We have them, and we can get them to you.
Yep, and if not, you can contact Linda Yule, who is
Yes.
the president
Yep.
of the,
Yep, and you can reach her at her email, which is Linda_Yule. It's EWELL at Verizon.net.
or you can
Or you can give her a call.
call her, yeah.
Yep, her phone number is 508-746-5254.
That's it.
And she is in charge of both fundraisers, so if you need anything,
Yep, she can get it, and if she can't, we'll help her
yep.
get it to you any way
Yeah.
we can.
Yeah, and we're thankful
Yay.
for her efforts.
So this is kind of fun, and again, I'm going to send some pictures to
Yeah.
Craig and hope he can put them on.
Yes.
Picture perfect puzzles assembled by our lovely seniors.
Yeah.
So
They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're beautiful. We've been handing out so many puzzles to people, and we're now getting pictures of them, and we love
Yes.
it. Send us the pictures. We might put a book together.
It's
We
like
should put a
artwork.
book
They're like
together.
artwork.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
They're on the website.
Yep.
I've put them on the website.
We're going to put them on Facebook,
Picture
and everybody can
perfect
see
puzzles.
them. Yeah.
So, if you're someone that has picked up a puzzle
Yeah.
and you've put it together and you have the means. She did a puzzle.
I did.
It's on the website.
My very first one.
So anyways, it was fun, right? Was it
was.
relaxing
Yes,
and fun?
I
and something
actually picked
different?
up another one, so I'm working
that?
on that right now.
There you go. All right, so if you have the means to take a picture of your puzzle and get it into us, that would be great.
Yes.
You'll be able to text it to
Yeah,
me.
or email it to you.
Yeah,
Do you
email
want-
it or text
do
it.
you wanna
I'll
put
let you text it to me, but you got to promise not to abuse having my phone number. That's all I'm going to say. No, I'm only kidding.
Do you want to give them your email to email them to you?
My work email, sure.
Yes.
It's lfahey, so LFAHEY at lakevillemA.org.
Yeah.
All right, there
Yeah.
you go.
It's like our artwork Hall of Fame kind of thing.
Yes, and I have the pictures, so.
Yeah, it's nice.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
Oh, are we getting close to the end and now we're going to do fun stuff?
Yeah.
All right. I want to put my things on for the end of this. I am. I have
Okay.
to. All right.
All right.
All right.
Here we
We're
go.
doing the fun stuff
Looking
now.
goofy.
Oh boy, I hope they're in the frame.
All right.
March monthly holidays and observances.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff going on that we
Lots.
didn't know about.
And we're only going to give you a few. We're not going to
Right.
drown
no,
you with
we
all
won't
of them.
bombard you with these.
Oh, look at he's got to adjust my little.
But one of the
Craig.
most important ones this month is Women's History Month.
Woohoo!
Yeah, go women.
Go women. Go
Yeah.
women. And there's also National Craft Month.
Yeah.
We've been doing crafts on some of our shows.
Yeah.
We got to do another one. We'll have to
Should
figure out
do
another.
a spring craft maybe.
Or even once we're open outside, we can do.
Yeah.
Oh my God, a craft day outside. So
Yes.
exciting. So
Yeah.
exciting.
Optimism Month.
Let's be
You're
optimistic.
being optimistic. Then we're gonna have great weather this spring to be able to go outside and
Be
do some crafts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. Very.
Yep.
Oh, Irish American History Month.
Heritage Month.
Oh, heritage. I'm sorry. See, I'm trying to get
Heritage.
I'm trying to get
Irish
my brogue in.
heritage.
Right.
Look
Here we go.
around.
I think we did that. We've
I
conquered
think we did that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think everybody knows that
Yes.
one though.
Yep.
And it's also National Nutrition Month. So I guess we should take a look at what we're eating.
Yes.
And make sure we're eating healthy.
And it's a good thing. And I'm going to say
Yeah.
this because I say this to my mom and dad all the time. So please drink enough water.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
super important. You get dehydrated, you don't feel good.
Fluids can do wonders for your health.
Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Water. Water, water, water.
Yep.
And it is also National Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
So-
very important. We all have to schedule them.
Make your appointments. Don't cancel your appointments.
Right.
I did one in 2020.
I did one too.
Cheryl did one in 2021. We hate to do it, but it's a very important.
Yeah.
It's a very
Yeah.
important test to have done.
Yes.
So
Keeps us all healthy.
take care of your colon.
Take care of your health.
Yes.
That's all.
In general.
Yeah.
And water's good for your colon too.
Absolutely. Yeah. Flushes out your system. Perfect. Yep.
Out with the bad, in with the good.
Absolutely.
Famous women in modern history.
Yes. There's lots
Because
of them.
it is Women's History Month.
Yeah. And I'd say we're not going to fill you in on all of
Because
these
there's
women that we
pages.
looked at because it's a lot.
Ages of
But,
famous
which is kind of cool.
It
But
is
there's
cool.
a lot. Yeah.
It is.
But one in particular, a couple that we want to kind of point out is one is Susan B. Anthony, who established the National Women's Suffrage Association, which gave the women's right to vote.
Woohoo.
And since we've had Lillian on today,
Perfect time to bring it up.
we might as well remind you that go get out and vote and exercise your right.
You got it.
Especially us women.
Thank you,
Let's
Susan
exercise
B.
our right.
Anthony.
Yeah. April 5th, Monday, April 5th, elections.
Don't forget.
Yep.
So I picked one
Yes.
that I like.
Yeah.
I like Annie Oakley.
Yeah, that's you.
Annie Oakley. She was born in 1860 and she died in 1926. Annie Oakley was a famous woman sharpshooter and the star of Buffalo Bill's Wild West show.
Yeah, that's a good one for you.
Yeah.
Wild West.
Wild West. Anyways, pretty cool. That was another cool one.
Yep.
I know Cheryl's got another good
I
one.
have another one because Emily Dickinson.
Yep.
She wrote close to 2,000 poems in her lifetime, the majority of which were not published until after her death, which is kind of sad. Her poems were often poignant and many centered around the mysteries of death. But we do have a little poem.
Cheryl's gonna read an Emily
out a spring
Dickinson
poem. A spring poem that Emily Dickinson wrote. It's kind of a little difficult to follow, and I'll explain it afterwards.
Good, thank you.
Yeah. It's called Dear March, Come In. It was written in 1320.
Oh my.
1320.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dear March. Well, it couldn't have been, actually. It says 1320, but she was, I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, here we go.
We'll have to look into it.
Dear
Go ahead.
March, come in. How glad I am. I hoped for you before. Put down your hat. You must have walked out of breath. How out of breath you are. Dear March, how are you? And the rest. Did you leave nature well? Oh, March, come right upstairs with me. I have so much to tell. I got your letter and the birds. The maples never knew that you were coming. I declare how red their faces grew. But March, forgive me, and all those hills you left for me to hew. There was no purple suitable. You took it all with you.
That was pretty.
It was pretty.
I have a hard time understanding poems like this. So.
I know, and it says it is about Emily's love for the season of March.
Okay.
And the joy it brought to her. She personifies March as if he were a friend.
Oh,
I kind of think
I
of
like that.
March
yeah.
is a friend because that's when everything's popping
Oh my
up
gosh,
and
yeah.
all
And
the
you're
new
getting
beginnings.
outside, yeah, and your plantings and all that fun
Yeah.
stuff.
Did you know she was born in Amherst?
I did not.
Amherst, Mass. Yeah.
Well, I fib. I did know because she told me earlier. I can't lie. I cannot tell a lie. So, yes, I did know.
You're supposed to go along with me.
I couldn't.
That's
I
all
feel
right.
like it's a fib.
That's all right.
I'm sorry.
All right. Do we have any other women that we want to talk about?
Yes, we do.
Which one?
Oprah Winfrey. She just did a really big interview with Meghan Markle.
A little juicy interview.
Ooh, it was good. So anyways, Oprah Winfrey is an American celebrity and icon. She started with a career in journalism and
she
created her own talk show. So this is why we're excited to discuss Oprah, because it's exciting to be part of something that you've created and people like it.
Yes.
And it takes off. And so we're excited. That's all. So thank you, Oprah.
Yes. And thank you, Craig.
And thank you
for
Craig.
filming us.
Yeah. Thanks, Craig. Poor Craig. He's like, dude.
I know.
We're almost done. We are literally, we're
Those
at the
are
last.
some of the famous women. There's so many.
Yes.
We can't go over all of
Absolutely.
them. But we do have March daily holidays and observances to go over.
Absolutely.
And one today
What's
is
today?
Plant a Flower Day.
Go out and plant a flower.
Yeah, it's beautiful out. Why not? Get out there and
love
dig in
it.
the dirt.
Love it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, March 17th,
Yeah.
St. Patty's Day. Woohoo. Yeah, you're a jiggling. I'm not. I'm
jiggling.
stationary today. And don't forget also the drive-by pickup luncheon on the 17th here.
Yes.
Yep, you will
Yep.
get an all-call.
Yep.
Okay, so March 19th.
Is National Poultry Day.
What the heck? Is that like
Who made
poultry,
that up?
like chicken you buy at the
Yeah,
store?
I
Or do they mean
guess.
like poultry, like
I don't
chickens
know, like
running
live,
around?
like live poultry.
March
don't know.
19th, National Poultry Day.
Okay, we'll go with
Interesting.
that.
All right.
Or don't eat chicken. Maybe you don't eat chicken.
You know, give chicken a break. March 20th is
The first day of spring.
Yay! Look at, we're both like, we're so excited for this weather.
I think we have spring fever.
Yeah, our windows open in the office.
Yeah, it's so
and
nice.
It is nice.
I know.
It's also the International Day of Happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, go figure those two should go hand in hand.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Then we
let's
have
see.
the World Poetry Day.
Oh.
And I think Laurie has her own little poem that she found.
I have a poem for World Poetry Day. Look at us.
hear it. Let's hear
Let's
it.
hear it. All right, here we go. In honor of March 21st, World Poetry Day, this is my poem. It's called March. Rainy clouds and whistling winds cast coats flapping in the breeze, bright kites circling in the skies, the dance of swaying trees, the cheerful sight of crocuses, the first sweet breath of spring, just part of all the many moods the month of March can bring.
Love it.
How true with
Yes.
the crocuses.
I love seeing the crocuses
First
come
things
up.
to come up.
Yes.
Yay.
Crocuses, tulips, daffodils.
Yay.
It's all good.
It is all good.
Yeah. It's all new beginnings.
Aww.
Yeah, love it.
Let's go back to our dates though. March 23rd.
Yep. American Diabetes Alert Day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Check your blood sugar, eat
Make sure you
right.
make those doctor appointments and
Keep them.
yeah. Yep.
Keep the doctor appointments.
Yeah.
If you can't do a virtual doctor appointment, you got to get in or you got to have someone help you with it. They're super easy and they're
Some
kind of fun.
doctors, some doctors though are still seeing patients.
Yes,
so
they are. So
it's good.
March 26th, make up your own holiday day. And I made up National Hug Day. Of course, there probably
Of
is a
course you
National
did.
Hug Day.
Of course she did.
I
She's a
did.
hugger.
Can't wait to hug everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Once people are vaccinated, I'm just going to start hugging the crud out of all of them. They're going to be like, oh. Right? Because if we
Yeah.
wear a mask and we're
Yeah.
vaccinated, like,
Right.
why can't you hug?
Right. And
I'm going to get in trouble for that. Sorry.
And here's my holiday.
I know.
National Laughter Day. I love to laugh.
Yeah,
and
you
you
do.
always make me laugh.
So I make Cheryl laugh, and then it's contagious.
Yeah.
Like contagious,
Yeah.
which is a good thing.
I
It really
can't stop.
is.
But
Thank
I
you.
can't stop.
It's a good.
It is a
thing.
good thing.
Thank you.
We
for
have a
doing
lot of
that.
laughs. We do have a lot of laughs.
We do.
We love our job.
Love our job.
We do.
Love it. Yep.
And March 29th is National Mom and Pop Business Owners Day. Never been more important
Yes.
than now after COVID and all the businesses that had to close and
Yep.
all that long period of time.
Yeah.
You know, if they've survived through that, let's support them and keep them
Yep.
going.
And especially your local business, your local
Yeah.
small
Yeah.
mom and pops
Yeah.
businesses. Let's go to them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Make it a treat for yourself. And if it's
Right.
something you wouldn't normally do, make it like a treat.
Yeah, and it's kind of a pay it forward.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
to these people that have gone through a lot to keep their businesses going.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
Good idea. And March 30th, I am in control day. Take control of your day. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to. I can't wait till we're in control of our own lives again.
I know.
We will be shortly.
I know.
So I guess we
So-
just wanted to let them know that this show will be aired starting Monday. We're going to say it again, March 15th.
March 15th. Yep.
Check your local cable listing.
For the times and days. Yep. And
yeah.
go to LakeCAM.com.
And we just, oh my gosh, we're at the end of our happy stuff.
I know.
So what else can we add? Happy
happy,
birthday
happy.
to any spring birthdays
Yeah.
we may be missing.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure we're not forgetting anything. No, so I guess we're going to
Happy
end.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's
And happy
Day.
spring.
Happy spring. We'll end with happy spring.
Happy.
Happy, happy. That's what we're going to end it with.
Yeah.
Happy, happy. Ooh.
Yeah.
Happy, happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy spring. Happy St. Patty's.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh, and don't
Cheryl.
forget, turn your clocks ahead this weekend.
Oh my gosh, your clocks. Good idea.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Saturday
Cheryl.
night.
Thanks,
Don't
Cheryl.
forget.
All right. Turn your
Yep.
clocks ahead.
Okay.
Happy spring. Thank you. Thanks, Craig.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.